you feel it in the air? It's not just autumn arriving, it's something bigger. A tense silence that precedes major decisions. With the trade deadline approaching, the Washington Commanders are counting down to make a move that could define their destiny in 2025. The question is, are we going to stand still or go all in? At Commanders Fan News today, we bring you what's happening behind the scenes. And according to sources close to the front office, Washington is focused on two pieces that could change everything. And the movement is anything but shy. The team wants more than just to compete. It wants to surprise the entire NFC. The first target? A seasoned veteran, respected throughout the league. A true tactical wild card, someone who not only steps onto the field but leads the locker room. With years of experience and a track record of clutch decisions in crucial moments, this player is more than a signing. He's a leadership pillar for a young roster hungry for stability. But their eyes are also set on another name, a rising talent. A young player with explosiveness, speed, and a knack for big plays. Someone who doesn't just play the game, but changes it. This profile might be exactly what the Commanders' offense needs to unlock Sam Howell's full potential and push this team even further. The front office is working day and night, and the challenge now is to find the balance between boldness and strategy. Is it worth going all in for these pieces? Or is it better to stick to the base and build slowly? Time is ticking, and any misstep could be costly in a brutal conference like the NFC, where Eagles, 49ers, and Cowboys don't let up. But let's step out of the trade talks and look at what's really being built here. Ron Rivera has been stitching together a solid roster. The foundation is set. The future is promising. The draft was on point. The signings show long-term vision. But to turn all that into a playoff run, and maybe more, we might just need that extra spark. And what if these two signings are that final spark? The missing piece? The drop of gasoline in the engine? Commanders fan, now it's your turn. Do you believe this veteran can bring the confidence needed in critical moments? Can this explosive young player be the key to a bolder and more unpredictable offense? Comment below, share your opinion, and tell us what you expect from these moves. And of course, if you enjoy analysis, hot rumors, and everything about the Washington Commanders, subscribe now to our channel Commanders Fan News today. We're just getting started, and the best is yet to come. And while the front office moves behind the scenes, we, the fans, continue with our hearts racing. Because we know how much these decisions can shape the fate of an entire season, or even an era. Great teams are built like this, with boldness, vision, and above all, the courage to act when everyone else hesitates. Now imagine this scenario. The veteran arrives, bringing calm in critical moments. He takes command on the field, guides the younger players, and strengthens the team's mentality. Beside him, the young talent bursts into action with plays that change the game's tempo. Two extremes, two distinct energies, but perfectly complementary, as if the team gained new lungs and a wiser brain at the same time. These moves aren't just about filling technical gaps. They're about transforming identity. They're about showing the rest of the league that Washington isn't here to just participate. It's here to shake things up, to compete, to win. And more, the locker room impact also matters. Players like Terry McLaurin, Jonathan Allen, and Sam Howell grow even stronger when the roster around them is elevated. It's a chain reaction. It's chemistry. It's a winning culture being built step by step. And that's exactly what we're watching take shape. The fans are ready. The energy is in the air. Ashburn can feel something big coming. The rivals are watching cautiously. And insiders already sense that the Commanders are among the most active teams behind the scenes in the NFL right now. And if these negotiations go through, and if they work, this could be remembered as the moment everything changed. The turning point. The moment when rebuilding gave way to ambition. The moment we stopped dreaming and started doing. Now, Commanders fan, tell me, would you make this trade if it were up to you? Who do you think these two names on the radar are? Is it worth the risk, or better to play it safe? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear your voice, because here on Commanders Fan News today, you're part of this journey. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this content and want to stay updated on everything happening with the Commanders, subscribe now to the channel, hit the bell, and share this video with another diehard fan like you. The future is forming right now. And if everything goes as planned, 2025 could be the year Washington shines brighter than ever. See you next time, loyal Commander. Stay loud, stay proud. Let's go, Commanders. This is Commanders Fan News today, and our mission is to keep you in control of the narrative. But hold on, this is just the beginning. The truth is, the NFL doesn't forgive the indecisive. While some franchises settle for mediocrity and gamble on luck, the Commanders are choosing to write their story with action. And not just any action, it's strategy, planning, and courage. Courage to change the present to shape the future. And what future could it be if everything clicks? A faster, more creative, more unpredictable offense. A young quarterback with reliable targets and strength and protection. A defense with a veteran's soul and youthful legs. A team with personality, with identity, and with hunger. Because that's what it's all about, hunger for victory. Enough of just being a piece on the board. It's time to move the right pieces at the right time and call checkmate. The fans deserve it. The locker room demands it. And the entire league needs to start seeing that Washington is no longer just a project. It's a real threat. So, my fellow fans, stay tuned. In the next few hours, the next few days, any notification could be the alert that change has arrived. The dream trade, the missing piece, the spark that ignites FedEx Field and makes the Burgundy and Gold dominate headlines and rivals. And you know that here at Commanders Fan News today, we don't just report, we live every step of this journey with you. We feel what you feel. We hope for what you hope. And we believe in what Washington can become. So, if you're ready to see this franchise rise again, if you believe this is the moment to flip the switch, if you want to be on the front line when the new chapter is written. And look, as a Commanders fan, I have to say, I'm truly excited about this possibility. You know why? Because we're tired of being spectators while others dominate. Tired of watching teams like Eagles, 49ers, and Cowboys always one step ahead. We deserve more. A team that acts with ambition, that doesn't wait for opportunity to knock, but goes out and fights for it. Seeing the front office move, seeking not just any piece, but two names that could truly raise the team's level, gives me hope. A veteran bringing leadership, maturity, and balance. An explosive youngster injecting energy, creativity, and fear into opponents. This combination, if done right, could be the beginning of a new era in Washington. And as a fan, I don't want to hear that we're rebuilding anymore. I want to compete. I want to win. I want playoffs. I want respect. I look at this team and I see talent. I see an experienced coach. I see a young quarterback who just needs the right pieces around him to shine. I see a locker room that believes. And most importantly, I see a fan base that never gave up. That's why, if these trades happen, I'll be standing on my couch screaming like crazy. Because it's not just about football. It's about passion. It's about believing again. It's about looking at that burgundy and gold shield and feeling proud. And man, I can feel that our time is coming. So yes, as a Commanders fan, I say it with an open heart. Make these trades. Be aggressive. Make 2025 our year. And if you feel this too, comment 2025 ISORS and share this video with anyone who still doubts. Here at Commanders Fan News today, the fan's voice is what drives this channel. And our voice now says loud and clear. And you know what's even more beautiful in all of this? It's that this transformation doesn't just come from the field. It comes from the energy in the stands, from the people wearing the jersey, yelling with each snap, commenting, sharing, celebrating, and suffering together. Because being a Commanders fan isn't just cheering, it's believing when no one else does. How many times have they called us a rebuilding team? How many times have they said we wouldn't make it? And yet, here we are, more alive than ever, more prepared than ever. The difference now is that we have a Real foundation. We have Sam Howell showing maturity. We have Terry McLaurin, one of the most underrated receivers in the league, playing with heart. We have a defensive line that, when locked in, commands respect. And we have a new generation of fans that doesn't carry the weight of the past, but the hope of what's to come. So if the front office closes these deals, if that veteran walks into the locker room and shows the way, if that young talent sets the offense on fire, believe this, fan, no one will stop Washington. Because what's being born here isn't just a competitive team, it's a new culture, a winning mindset, a future that carries the tradition of a glorious past, but with the boldness of those ready to write a new story. And let me tell you something from fan to fan, with all sincerity. When this team lifts its head and walks through the tunnel for another decisive game, they need to know they are not alone. Every step they take on that field will be echoed by our faith, our voice, our unconditional passion. Because here, being a Commanders fan is more than cheering. It's enduring, it's supporting, it's never walking away. They'll hear us in the stands. They'll feel our presence even when playing on the road. They'll know that in Washington, there's an entire nation that believes until the end. And I know you watching right now feel it too. That good anxiety, that chill in your stomach, that sense that we're about to witness something big. We can't ignore the signs anymore. The front office is acting. The talks are happening. The pieces are coming together. And the stage is set for the turnaround. We've been doubted. We've been mocked. We've watched seasons slip through our fingers. But now it's different. Now we have purpose. We have soul. We have a plan. And you know what's missing? You continuing with us on this journey. Because here at Commanders Fan News Today, this channel is made by fans and for fans. Your opinion, your emotion, your comment, it's all part of building this new era. So get ready. The coming weeks will be intense. Trades could blow up at any moment. And when they do, you'll hear it here first. With the passion of those who cheer, with the insight of those who understand, and with the truth of those who live the burgundy and gold every day. If this content touched you, don't leave without hitting like, subscribing to the channel, and turning on notifications. Because together, we don't just tell the story, we become part of it. Washington is waking up. The team is getting ready. And the fans are already ready. And you know what? When this team's story is told years from now, when they look back and try to understand where it all began, they'll remember this face, this window, this moment when the team decided to stop just surviving and started fighting to win. They'll remember the day the fans started believing again. Not because they were promised, but because they saw action. Because bold decisions were made. Because the right names were pursued. Because almost was no longer enough. And you'll be able to say, I was there. I saw it all happen. I believed when it was still hard. I wore this jersey when few believed. That's the beauty of football. It's made of moments. And the greatest moments are lived by those who never gave up. So, my fellow fan, hold tight. Because the storm that's coming isn't here to destroy. It's here to clear the way. To make space for the new era of the Commanders. To give rise to the strength of a franchise that carries tradition, passion, and now vision. And when this season turns, when the results start showing, when analysts begin to say, nobody expected this from Washington, you'll laugh. You'll laugh with pride. You'll remember this video. You'll remember that we already knew. Because here at Commanders Fan News Today, we don't wait for the headlines. We anticipate the revolution. If you made it this far, if you felt all of this in your heart like I did while writing it, then comment now. We are the turnaround. Leave a like. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the bell. And share this video with that friend who still doesn't understand what's about to happen in Washington. Because when the Commanders rise again in the NFL, there will be no turning back. There will be no more doubt. It will be huge. It will be intense. And it will have our soul in every play. This is Commanders Fan News Today, and this story we write together. And if anyone still doubts what it means to be a Commander, if someone out there still looks at us with disdain, as if we're just another team trying to find itself, let them talk, because we know who we are. We're the ones who endured the hard times. We're the ones who clapped even in defeat. We're the ones who never walked away, even when it was easier to give up. We're the ones who believed, even before the shine came back. Being a Commanders fan means carrying more than a shield on your chest. It means carrying history. It means carrying resilience. It means carrying the dream of seeing this giant franchise rise again and stay there. So when this team takes the field with new reinforcements, when the spotlight shines on Washington once again, when the winds start rolling in, one after another, you'll remember this feeling, this moment, this fire burning inside you right now. And you'll feel proud for never letting go. proud for being part of the build. Because the ones who walk with the team in the shadows are the ones who deserve the light of glory. So, if you're not already part of this journey the right way, now is the time. Subscribe to the Commanders Fan News Today channel. Turn on the notification bell. Leave your comment below. I was born to see this team win. Share this video with those who truly live and breathe football. Because the waiting period is ending. The time for action has begun. And if everything happens the way we believe, 2025 will go down in NFL history. And we will be there, screaming, suffering, celebrating, living every second. Because this is our team, this is our shield, and this is our moment. Stay loud, stay proud. Let's go, Commanders. This is Commanders Fan News Today, and the revolution is just beginning.